Welcome to Challenge Forex, and join me today as I go through an experiment to test a recent strategy I've been testing using 3 EMAs and the RSI. The EMAs I'm using are the EMA 20, EMA 50 and the EMA 200, and we're looking for a pullback and continuation type trade. So let's have a look at the chart. We'll get set up. So we're actually using software for this one called Forex Simulator on MT4, and this just makes it easier to do back testing because it actually gives you the statistics as well, the results that we want to actually look at in the end. So just make the chart a little bit easier to read, bigger candles. So the time that I'm looking at, so we're doing the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, we're doing from the 1st of January 2025, we're doing a virtual 10k challenge. So the rules being I can only lose up to 4% per day, maximum is 10% overall, and the profit target that we're going for is 10% as well. The plan being to see how many trades it actually takes us to either lose our account, our challenge account, or to actually pass. So let's get started, loading up a 1 hour chart, and we're going to use a similar template that we used previously, which is the 3 EMAs and the RSI. So the settings are EMA 20, EMA 50, EMA 200. The RSI is using the standard numbers. We've just got an RSI 14 period. I've got on the chart levels at 30, 50 and 70, and I'm not actually using these for the entries, just more of to help with the trend direction as well. The entry is mostly based from pullback to the EMA and a close below or above the 20. So risking 2% to make a 3% target, 3% gain on each trade, and we're only taking 1 trade per day, meaning that we can only lose maximum of 2% per day, which makes us safe for the prop firm rules, where you can only lose 4 or 5% per day. Let's get started, look for our first trade. I don't really like this setup at the moment. It looks like it's actually going sideways, so I think that's probably going to be a bad entry point. And it looks like I was right, it kept going sideways, slightly up. My trading time is that an hour before the London Open is when I can start trading from. This looks like our first trade's out, so it's a pullback that closed below the 20 EMA and then closed above. And I'm adding 1 extra pip to the take profit to cover the cost of commissions. Okay, we were in a bit of luck this time. Our first trade actually won, so we're up 3% already. One of these setups here didn't quite meet our rules. It didn't actually go up above the 200, the 20 EMA. So it would have been a good trade, but we actually missed it because it didn't meet our rules 100%. Okay, this one I don't like the look of because the stop loss is so big and the EMAs are sort of still going sideways at the moment. I don't really like to have a 40 or 50 pip stop loss, which I would need for this one. So we're going to skip this one for now and just see if it would have worked out or not. Probably would have got hit by the stop loss on this spike candle here. I think looks like the news candle. Okay, we've actually reached our target of, we've actually hit 12%, so we would have actually passed this prop firm challenge. And I think this example is a lot better than using a 15-minute time frame, just because the 15-minute time frame seemed to have too many false signals. But let's just look at the trade results and the chart to see how this one went. So we actually won this 100% win rate. We didn't have any losing trades. So there was only 4 trades that we took and they were all winners. And look at the statistics. We hit $1,200. Our target was to make 1,000. We've had 4 out of 4, so the profit factor doesn't really exist on this one. So I'm going to say that this is probably a good strategy to use on a 1-hour chart, but I wouldn't like it on the 15-minute chart based on previous examples. Okay, thanks for joining me on this little experiment. And watch out for more videos in the future. I will be doing some more practice runs like this, and then eventually I will actually do a 10K challenge as well. And the reason I'm doing a 10K challenge is I don't really know how well I'm going to go at passing. So instead of risking $500 on a 100K challenge and possibly losing, I figured it's better to actually lose a 10K challenge than a 100K challenge. So it'll only cost me maybe $75, $80, something like that. Then if I do pass the 10K challenge, I can use the profit that I made from trading, maybe aim for at least, try to make at least $500 on a live account, get a payout, and then use that money to purchase the 10K challenge. So if you like this sort of video or experiment on back testing, please hit the like and subscribe button and come back and watch my next video. Thank you.